Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Delta. That guy has a swarm of bees around him. Pretty funny. Ah, fuck me, I still have that issue with these weird blue glitches. Alright, whatever. We are good on the frogs and the ducks on the bottom right. And we are going to go to the compound where Sokolov is being held. We already did this little area in the previous episodes, but when you reload, you start at the beginning of the area. Yeah, and I do think I picked up that weapon already, right? There's on the other side of the bridge, there's a cave in the cliff wall. And there was like, yeah, this gun, I already have it. But I can quickly see if it is still there. Or if there's still something that respawns. But then, only annoying thing is, you know what? I'm just going to be sure. I'm going to shoot the frog again as well. I don't want to have to later on see that I missed one. So I'm going to shoot the frog. And then we're also shooting the duck. Which is over there. And let's take a little bit of mushrooms. Oh, fuck me. Wrong button. Like so. And I can now run through to the compound. But let's very quickly double check. Yeah, you see stuff did respawn here. Not the weapon, but ammunition. Right, and now the tricky part is these guys will return. So it could very well be that I will be spotted. I'm just gonna go for it. Are they over here? No, I don't see them. Nice, they didn't return yet. Alright, cutscene time. And this is the compound where Sokolov, the Russian rocket scientist, is being held. And we need to bring him back to the west.
I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Alright, there's towards pressing against surfaces. Left stick towards a nearby tree wall, press against surface. While against surface, R2 make a noise. Alright, there's one thing I wanted to check out. Because we do have a sniper rifle. Wrong button. And I wanted to... Is it silenced? No, it's not. I wanted to see if I could use it to disable radios that they are carrying. Alright, what to do? Right, we need to... It is really a cool stealth game actually, because you really can... do it any way you want. That's really what stealth is all about. And the mechanics of the game didn't even change since it came out originally. I don't know when. I think, somehow I think 2005, but let's check. So we do Metal Gear Solid 3. Right, again. Annoying pre-filling on Google. 2004. It was released in late 2004 in North America, Japan, early 2005 in Europe and Australia. Alright, so then I was okay because I'm in Europe, or I was more or less correct. But the game mechanics themselves, they did not change in this remaster. So that really is a testament of how well they made stealth games back in the day. Like so many other things, everything regressed since then. Late 90s, early 2000s is when everything peaked. After that, all Western societies went downhill. With everything, with music, with cars, with games, with movies, everything. Architecture. Alright, but I don't really have a plan. I can crawl all the way to the back over there. Alright, let's... I think there's also... yeah, there's a hole here. What I could also do maybe is just let him spot me. Hello. Man, I thought their field of vision would be a bit longer on extreme. Here I am. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm over here, mister.
I think I saw something. Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
No, you're not seeing
I think I
things.
saw something. What the?
Alright, I think one is at least coming over, right? No.
What the? Huh? Who's
Yes, he's coming over.
Nobody here. Speak.
I'm not talking.
Speak.
Let go of me.
Alright, we are throwing him on the ground.
Freeze.
And we are
No, wait.
getting some items from him. Thank you very much. This is costing quite a lot of bullets, I have to say. Alright, but one is down. Because the good thing of this tactic is that they stay down, I think, compared to just tranquilizing them and then they wake up. Right, let's check the camouflage. We could do olive drab, tree bark. And it's such a cool game. But yeah, so we could knock on the tree to lure them over. But yeah, then it's really hard once he comes over to stay undetected. I think I'm just... Oh shit, there's a guy over there.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Yeah, I think there's a guy on top of there who will spot me. Please don't walk through the grass. Fuck me, he's walking through the grass.
Huh? Who was that?
Right.
Huh? What's wrong?
Fuck me, he's coming over. Where is he? I hear somebody walking, but I don't see where he is. There he is. Oh, fuck me. I have been shooting my man. This is going to become way harder than I expected. Where are we now? September 1st. So that's the... autosave of just now. Entering the area. I don't have my silencer is almost gone. How can you see how worn the silencer is? Ah, there it is, suppressor. It only has 2 bars, but I don't know 2 bars out of how many. So I am not going to shoot on the ground to loot those guys. I think that should also be possible without shooting, just by aiming. I don't know. Yeah, I do think that is possible. If I am in front of them and then I'm actually aiming either at their crotch or at their head. We're gonna try that. And also, before going into this area, by the way, let's listen to the codex, any new codex, because we are in a new area.
Snake, Sokolov is imprisoned in the northeast area of the factory.
Got it. To the northeast.
Yes, and don't engage the enemy. The object of this mission is to bring Sokolov back safely and nothing more. Contact Sokolov without being spotted by the enemy and bring him out discreetly. If you must dispose of an enemy, do it with the tranquilizer gun. Snake, as I said before, this mission is only to bring Sokolov back safely. You must not put Sokolov in danger. You're not allowed to contact him during the alert phase. Period.
Major, you said the enemy was KGB, right?
I did.
What unit are they from? The 6th Directorate?
No, the 9th.
Already heard that one.
Thermal goggles create a thermal image based on the heat emitted by objects in view. With the thermal goggles equipped, you'll be able to quickly spot enemies hidden deep within the jungle. Also, you can locate plants, animals, and traps. Use it to your advantage. However, once you activate the thermal goggles, you begin draining battery energy. And remember, once you're out of battery juice, you won't be able to use your other electronic devices. In the corner view, you can stick yourself out from a protected area and look over your shoulder. We'll call this action peeking. Peeking is effective for observation, since it gives you...
Already read
Snake,
that one.
the fake death and revival pills we gave you are the latest in internal medicines developed for intelligence ops by the CIA's technology division. You can use the fake death pill to send yourself into a death-like state for a limited period of time. Use it wisely, and you should be able to fool the enemy into thinking you're really dead. It may come in handy if you ever find yourself cornered. To revive yourself from the fake death state, use the revival pill. But remember, timing is critical. The effect will be ruined if you revive right in front of your enemy. Snake, in order to maintain your stamina, you'll have to feed yourself. You'll be procuring food by capturing local plants and animals. Paramedic has information on the flora and fauna available in the mission area. Ask her if you have any questions about the plants and animals you find. Snake, making it harder for the enemy to spot you isn't the only advantage to maintaining a high camo index. The harder you are to distinguish from your surroundings, the harder you are to hit. Snake, if you find an item box, use first-person view to take a good look and find out what's inside. Sometimes it's dangerous to blindly go after an item. That's why you should check first to make sure the item in the item box is worth the trouble. If you can't get a good look, you can use your binoculars.
What is an item box? Like a regular food can or something? I don't really get that tip, so to say.
Snake, the damage that an enemy takes from your gun depends on where you hit him. If you hit an arm or leg, one shot won't be enough to finish him. If you want to take an enemy out in one shot, you'll have to get a solid shot to the head. Press the evade button to commence a roll. For a brief interval, you'll perform a jump which can be used to knock down enemies. Also, you can use rolling to jump waist-high objects. However, remember that rolling consumes more stamina than standard running.
Right. I have to go for a very quick sanitary stop. We'll be back in a sec. Let's quickly see Paramedic has
I
some
see
useful
you found
info.
Yabloko Maloko.
Diablo, what now?
Yabloko Maloko. It's a Russian name that roughly translates as milk apple. It's a type of star apple.
Already got that one.
Paramedic. You said you like movies, right?
I love 'em.
About the Major's code name.
Major Tom?
Yeah. He sounded like he wasn't sure whether or not Tom was the name of the tunnel that worked in The Great Escape.
So I heard.
So was it?
Was it what?
Was Tom really the name of the tunnel that worked?
Right?
So it was Tom.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Why don't you know?
Why should I know?
You watch a lot of movies, don't you?
Yeah?
But you've never seen The Great Escape.
No.
Why not?
It didn't look interesting.
You don't watch movies that don't look interesting,
That's right.
and yet you've seen The Fly.
The Fly looked interesting, and it was. Something wrong.
Nothing. Tell me, what other kind of movies do you like?
Let's see. There's the Quartermass Experiment, and It Conquered the World, and Earth versus the Spider. Oh, and Mondo Kane. Did I say something weird?
Forget it.
Man, these dialogues are so nice. I really find them endearing almost.
That area is home to the Sunda whistling thrush. The Sunda whistling thrush is a bird native to Java and Sumatra. It's distinguished by its large blue body and long beak. It really stands out in the forest. If you're aiming to catch one alive, use the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So,
How does it taste?
yeah,
I don't know.
you don't know.
The guide doesn't say. I guess there's no reason you couldn't eat them.
Oh, I see.
But it's nice and plump, so I'm sure it'd make a hearty meal.
That's a good point.
Snake, there are rats living in that area. The rats in that area are the descendants of wild Norway rats that were domesticated by humans as pets and lab animals. They're not poisonous, and I don't think they'll attack you, but they're quick little creatures, so you might have a hard time catching one.
Uh-huh. So how do they taste?
Snake,
What?
they're rats.
I know what they are. Do they taste okay?
The guide says they're not that bad.
Good enough for me.
That area is home to the reticulated... That area is home to the...
Alright, she is looping. The boss is not there. So let's continue. So our idea is to where is he? God damn it, I was too late.
Freeze.
Ah, yes, I wanted to check something. If I go to the front,
No, wait!
yeah, so you can also shake them down. While aiming at their crotch. Which is super fun. Cool mechanic. Right, so he doesn't have anything anymore.
Freeze. Freeze.
that is the way. I'm slowly but surely learning the mechanics again. But so there is a guy on top over there. Man, this really is for me peak gaming, this game. He has a radio. And he has quite a big field of view. So I'm going to go 3 by 3. Let's do some extra camo. Leaf maybe. Or maybe let's keep it like this. Have to be a little bit patient. I could just leave all... No, don't go here, man. Leave all these guys. Just leave them be. And get to Sokolov directly. But we also need to get the... I want to clear out the whole area and take my time trying to find the collectibles. Right, I don't want him in front of that hole over there. That's where I will be going.
Speak.
Finish me!
Speak.
Guys who are sleeping, kick them and make quickly.
Wake up.
Speak.
Bastard!
Man, I should have helped this guy up to get his stuff. I cannot really do that now. Or maybe I can just loosen him up.
Who's that?
Fuck my life. Alright, it's just still a bit learning moments. You cannot, after you get them in a chokehold, don't let them... Normally you just have like sometimes a little moment to just again aim your weapon at them and then hold them up again, but not apparently once you help them like I did now, because they immediately turn around and go into attack mode.
What the? Huh? Who's that?
I still need to get the feel of how.
I think I saw something.
Yeah, you see, you do need to use the stop button. Otherwise, even if you're crouched and you walk slowly, they still hear you.
What? Huh? Who's that?
The problem of this crouching is it's so slow. Yeah, I shouldn't have done this. I want to hold them up. So how do I go from this position to holding them up? I don't know, actually. Alright, I'm just gonna try it one more time. Because I can now throw him to the ground, but then... Yeah, maybe that's the best way. Throw him to the ground. And he, yeah, fuck me. So now he is... he will not get up anymore. Which is not what I want.
What the? Huh? Who's that?
Damn it, Snake.
I think I saw something. Guess I'm seeing it.
Fuck my life! Man, I'm playing so bad. Accidental discharge.
What the? Huh? Who's that?
Alright, let's try it like this. Just gonna stay behind the tree.
Huh? I hear footsteps. Huh? Who's that?
Oh my god! Now that's the only problem with that stalking mechanic. It is too slow.
I'm just seeing things. What the? Huh? Who's that?
Alright, we're just gonna stand here. And then hopefully he will not spot us. Yeah, he will spot us diagonally. God damn it. Unless we can...
Who's that?
Fuck my life.
What the? Huh? Who's that?
And that other guy is also now... he's now turning around.
Huh?
What the... How does that work? Like, I'm pointing my weapon at him. Why is he not getting into that hold-up state? Then it does work when I go into first-person view, but that should not be necessary. What does it matter if I'm in first or third-person view if I'm aiming my weapon at them? Or maybe I wasn't aiming directly at him, and which is hard to see.
What the? I'm just seeing.
No, you're not seeing things.
Huh? Who's
Oh
that?
my god. Oh my fucking god. It is a little bit annoying, honestly. A little bit mucho annoying.
What the? Huh? Who's that? I think I saw something. Huh? Ah! Huh? Oh! Who was that?
Oh, fuck me. Other guys coming over as well.
Oh!
Freeze.
Ah! What's wrong? Huh? I heard footsteps. Who's that?
Alright, we are still good, right? Alert phase 1. Why? What alert phase? What the hell? Alright, I don't know how that becomes an alert phase.
What the? Huh? Who's that? Who's that?
Oh my fucking god, man. Fucking hell. Oh my fucking hell.
What the? Huh? Who's that?
Problem is that stalking mechanic is so fucking slow. And if you not stalk, you just walk slowly behind someone, they will just hear you.
Freeze.
Right, now we can hold him up, at least.
No, wait!
Alright, thank you very much. Now we are going to take him. We are bumping him on the ground.
Freeze.
And that's one down. But that way we can... Yeah, I can just as well lure the other one here as well, right? That's probably easiest. I just need to be careful of the guy on top, that he doesn't see me.
I think I saw something.
True.
Huh? Who was that? What's wrong?
Alright. It's a little bit not how I wanted it to go. It's not master level, but okay. Ah, this is of course also a way to indeed get their stuff. So we are going to wake him up.
Freeze.
We are going to interrogate him.
Speak.
Finish me!
Speak.
Guys who are sleeping, kick them and make quickly...
Speak.
Bastard!
And that would be like
Freeze.
and 2 down. Now we have that guy on top over there. And I'm sure we have quite some other guys. There's also a guy on the roof. There's a roof with a ladder. I think there's a guy roaming around over there as well.
Huh? Oh, what was that?
Yeah, nice. He's actually coming over. That's pretty nice. No. Snake, what the hell are you doing? Alright, I need the best camo I can get now. Tree bark. Will he spot me? He could spot me maybe diagonally. That's the problem. Right, I'm gonna take the chance. Man, he sure is taking his time, this dude. There he is.
Freeze.
Nice.
Please don't. Ah. Ah.
Now maybe he still has more. Wow, this guy has a lot.
Ah.
God damn it, I forgot to interrogate him. What the hell? How quickly do these items despawn? That was crazy. Alright, one other one down. But there are way more. Alright, a 12 gauge shotgun sends enemies flying. Ready with L2, then press R2 to fire. Always nice. Let's see how it looks. It looks probably pretty damn cool. Pretty basic. I would have expected a bit more from Japanese developers. But it's actually pretty cool, old school shotgun. An American-made shotgun, the stock and barrel have been sold off to reduce weight. Carries 4 12-gauge shells in its magazine tube. Magazine tube. I wasn't aware that these shotguns have a tube. I also don't remember that in the original game that it actually had like a qualification of what it does. Like damage, stun, sleep. Shall we use the thermal goggles? No. That could be handy. Just scouting out the place. Right, these are explosive barrels, I think. Yes, there's a fire emblem on them. Alright, so what do we have? I know that there's a cutscene with Sokolov, and after that we are being raided by new enemies. And then I'm pretty sure there's one. There's one over there. I'm pretty sure there's also one on the roof. Equipped 5 out of 8. But the more you equip, the more your stamina drains as well. I still don't know what the cigar does actually. Visualize thermal radiation, allows one to see in the dark, equipped to use. Consumes battery power while in use. Alright, so there's at least one guy over there. Oh, fuck me. Snake. Yeah, I don't know what happens if we throw a snake at an enemy. Do they die then? I do think I have some caged snakes here. Holy fuck.
I think I saw some.
Oh, fuck me.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Man, that was a close quarters. So there is another guy somewhere. I think he's on the roof. Who spotted me? Ah, there's a guy over there. Inside. So yeah, we can just take him out and then we take the other guy. More urban. Fuck me, there's a guy over there as well.
Something there.
Holy fuck.
I must be seeing things.
Right, one guy over there to the left. One guy to the right. It really is not that hard. I can just drop them. I'm not, what the hell am I doing? I'm just running around like I headless chicken. Right, would be really nice if this guy does not go all the way where I am now. Right. Yeah, there's a guy over there. Right, I do need to take care. Here, I only have one shot left with the silencer.
Freeze.
Here, sometimes it's really finicky.
Answer me.
You lousy!
Speak.
One punch to the groin.
What does
Speak.
what does that do?
Do it.
Freeze.
Alright, that one is done. There is the duck that we need. But I'm really afraid that there will be a guy walking on top of the roof. Yeah, I saw something on the roof. Alright, I have to go for a very quick sanitary stop and then we will continue. Alright. The problem is if I die now, we have to start this whole area over. So I really will continue to be cautious. My question is there somebody on the roof who suddenly sees everything we do?
What's that sound?
Alright, I actually wanted to knock here, but he's already himself coming over, or not.
Huh? What's that sound? Huh? What's that sound? there's nothing here.
There's also the guy further over there. Yeah, so he really hears my footsteps. Can't I throw something? How do you throw something? Yeah, magazine you can throw. Spent ammo magazine. 1 out of 100. Holy shit. Oh, fuck me. I only had one. Do we have anything similar? Yeah, I could throw some food. Or a hornet's nest. Or we could throw a snake on them, but I don't want them to die. That's the thing. I will test it out in a less, in an area where if I fail that I don't need to redo that much, to see if they actually die from a snake or only get distracted or something. Alright, we're just gonna throw this.
Huh? What's that sound? Huh? What's that sound?
Now I don't know. Holy fuck. I need my gun.
Nothing here.
Nice. But now I do need to immediately get him more over here, because there, you see, there's the guy over there.
Answer me.
Bastard!
Ah, speak.
Guys who are sleeping, kick them and they quickly...
Speak.
Bastard!
Freeze.
Right, can I get my magazine from over there? Nope. Alright, so I did not loot that guy. That's a bit of a pity. Oh, fuck me. I cannot shoot. I only have one suppressed shot left, but maybe I can interact with my knife. Yes. Right, so we have for sure one more guy over there, but it would not surprise me if we also have a guy on the roof somewhere. Or even in this room, actually. probably also on the roof, but maybe that is only after we talk with Sokolov. I do really like it, that ammunition, I mean it's not super scarce, but it's also not super abundant. I basically have like one shot left. It's not so much due to ammunition scarcity. It's more due to silencer scarcity. Right, can I just shoot him, I wonder? No, I will just wait over here. I think he walks over there. The only risky thing is, where the hell is he? Alright, I wanted to say if he suddenly starts looking to the right, but once he's walking over there, but I'm now here, this is pretty well concealed.
Huh? Who's that?
Fuck me. I didn't have my weapon equipped. So, do I now have an alert? Please no. Fuck me. Fuck my life. Let's see, are there, I just want to know if there are more guys. I do think this was it. Anybody on the roof? Nobody on the roof, but the problem is I do have to start over. Because I have an alert. That's pretty annoying. Alright, we'll be doing that after a little mini break. We'll be back in a minute or two.
What's wrong?
Alright, back at it. And back at the start. Alright, but now we know there's nobody on the roof. That makes it easier, and we are more and more getting a bit accustomed to what we need to do. Alright, how many bullets do I have? 2 bullets. Or 2 suppressor shots.
I think I saw something. Nobody here.
Freeze.
Huh? Who is that?
Other guy is coming over as well.
Freeze.
What's that?
Alright. Not super duper how I wanted it, but good enough. Alright, they said 1 kick to the groin. No, doesn't make them wake up any quicker.
Freeze.
Hello.
Speak.
Finish me!
Speak.
Guys who are sleeping, kick them and they quickly...
Freeze.
Alright, so once you have a guy like this on the ground, can you still make them stand up? Maybe by kicking them? No, you will just kick them out, I'm sure. Yeah, so, and then you can kick them maybe out more.
The enemies? No, wait!
Alright, that's what I was thinking. Give me your stuff. More stuff. Right, that's what I was thinking.
Freeze.
Alright, so that went pretty well. Now we still have to get that guy from up there.
What's that sound?
I'm probably just going to use a tranquilizer dart. Man, this guy walks down so slowly.
There's nothing here.
Freeze.
Please don't. Huh? Huh?
Freeze.
Alright, done. Now we are indeed, first let's get the guy all at the back. Yeah, but there's also a guy walking over there. I have to be careful. I can also push this barrel, I'm sure.
Who's that?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't really like that. So you cannot... I was stalk walking. And apparently you cannot draw your weapon because then you start to make more sounds. While I still had the stalk button pressed.
Huh?
He will see me. No, he doesn't.
Who's that?
He does. Fucking hell.
What the? Huh? Who's that?
Freeze.
No, wait.
Hello. Oh.
Freeze.
I think I saw something.
Fuck me. I cannot get
Guess I'm seeing things.
him because the guy upstairs will notice me. It is a lot of waiting.
Freeze.
Please don't! Huh? Huh?
Freeze.
Ah!
Right, I didn't want to do that.
It's the enemy.
Freeze.
Alright, but did he trigger an alert? Nope. Alright, now we're going... Oh, fuck me, there's a guy on top. I totally forgot about him. He will see his body. But not if we move his body to the grass, which is possible. Ah, wait, there is the... collectible.
It's the enemy.
Freeze.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're good with the collectibles to the bottom right. So the check mark, I think, indicates that you have everything up until the level that you are in, including that level.
Huh? Huh? What's that sound? Huh? What's that sound?
Oh, my god, turning around while you're crouching is really tricky.
What's wrong?
Wow, how did he see his body? Alright, then there's nothing else I can do. But shoot him in the head. He should not have seen his body. His body was in the grass.
Freeze. Speak.
Finish me!
Speak.
Acid password. M-I-K-A.
What password?
Speak.
Bastard!
Speak.
Finish me!
Speak.
Acid password. M-I-K-A.
Freeze.
Ooh, that was a really close one. Because I dropped him wrong direction. Should have dropped him straight ahead. What the hell? Why is he now out? Probably because I hit him against the fence. Holy fuck.
Freeze. Freeze.
Alright, Mike is a password apparently. Are we still good with alerts? Yes. I could just run up to him, but it's too risky.
Freeze.
Don't shoot me, please! Oh! Oh!
Freeze.
is the guy over there? Holy shit. That was really tricky what I did there. I just as well could have been looking the other way and I would have been screwed. Alright, how many shots do we still have? Yeah, basically none. Maybe one shot still. God damn it, why? Right, you cannot pick up the magazine anymore. Super annoying.
What's that sound? There's nothing here.
That is the tricky part. That guy, what will he see? Right, you're allowed to turn around, dude. God damn it.
Freeze.
What to do?
Freeze.
Just curious what he has.
It's the enemy.
Holy shit, that guy over there can maybe spot us. Once he... no, he doesn't.
Please don't.
Freeze.
A book. Nice. That's useful. Alright, I'm going to jump over this little fence if that's possible, but I wonder, will he hear that? Nope, he doesn't.
Freeze. Answer me.
Oh shit, I forgot to interrogate them.
Just try and kill me.
Speak.
If a hand gets shot, the aim...
Right, so you can shoot enemies in the hand, and then they cannot aim anymore.
Let me go!
Freeze. Freeze.
Don't shoot!
Alright, apparently I'm full of Mark 22 ammo. Ah, another book. That's super useful.
Freeze.
Alright, we're going pretty okay. We still have at least one more guy to contend with over there. I could maybe just shoot him because I think he's the last one, even if it makes a lot of sound. Unless that just wakes up all the others, but I don't think so actually. Although I'm not going to try. I think I can also just push that barrel and knock him out. But that's the thing, I'm not sure whether it also kills them. And I want to be pacifist. In, out, unseen, no collateral, minimize collateral damage.
Freeze.
No, wait!
And these guys have a lot of stuff.
Freeze. Freeze.
Alright, that was it. We can use this for once we will be getting into an ambush shortly. But let's quickly see if there's anything below here. Holy shit. Freaky eyes. A little rat. I think there's also a hatch here where we will be escaping from. I'm not sure. Yeah, over here. Sokolov's room. Alright, quickly taking another gander for any items I might have missed. Cannot open lockers, which is a pity. We could do that in Metal Gear Solid 2. Also looking forward to replaying that one. Man, it would be cool if they would remake that one. Sons of Liberty, I think it is. With the tanker level. Absolutely epic. That really was one of the first games that really signaled a new console generation. Alright, but what did that guy say about the passwords? He said it was Mike. I don't know. Let's see about the magazines that we picked up. This is weird. I have 0 out of 100. But it still weighs something and it's still an item. Alright, book. Holy shit, nice. A magazine for the discerning gentleman features stunning photos of young models. Looks pretty nice indeed. Rotate, move. Alright, at least they didn't censor this. Otherwise it would have been so retarded. But didn't we have more books? I think we supposed to have more. Anywho, let's check out the survival knife. Pretty okay-ish. Though it looks a little bit simple, or not bland, but basic. But maybe I'm probably overthinking things. Here, check out this one. I don't really like the wood texture that they used for this weapon and also for the shotgun. But for the rest, looks pretty good. Although I would expect from Japanese developers even a little bit more detail. I'm not sure who made this remaster. Were it just like American devs that know the Unreal Engine well, or was it actually Konami Japanese guys? Because I really prefer the latter. Japanese guys, they are so much better in game design. And not all, I mean, Westerners can also make great games like Gears of War. Amazing game. the feeling of that game, and just like Halo as well, those games, they just have the exact right feel to it, and that is really hard to put your hand on what that exactly is, but it is just exactly right, those games. So yes, Westerners can also make great games, but still, if I would have to choose a future with only Japanese devs and games designed by them, or Western devs, then I am going with the Japanese devs. Alright, I've been procrastinating for long enough. Let's go and meet our buddy Sokolov. But that means I do have to do a quick sanitary stop beforehand, because it will probably be quite some expose now. Alright, here we go.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the Gru. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Man,
Sokolov is ours.
they did a good job
Get out.
remastering these guys.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Why? Why, Ocelot? Motherfucker. I don't understand.
Can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
They're on the same team, right? They're all Russians.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
I didn't even see that he shot a dart. God damn it, Snake is a motherfucker.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Man, this is better action scenes than any Hollywood
That was
movie.
some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
And the writing as well, just amazing.
Good.
Pretty damn amazing. Man, what a game. And we're still in the prologue.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Sokolov has run off toward the suspension bridge. Chase after him. I remember that we were in a big fight over here with these crew soldiers.
Snake, stay alert. The KGB and GRU both have their sights set on Sokolov. GRU is a military espionage outfit, the intelligence wing of the Soviet Defense Ministry's General Staff Office. It competes with the KGB, which is under the Ministry of Internal Affairs, and the two are always watching each other.
Never let the left hand know what the right hand is doing.
Exactly. Now, added to that rivalry, there's a vicious power struggle going on between the Khrushchev faction and the anti-Khrushchev faction.
So Khrushchev is using the KGB, and Volgin and the anti-Khrushchev forces are using the GRU?
That's the idea. The two factions are fighting over Sokolov. We're in an extremely dangerous situation here.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Get Sokolov out of there safely. He must not be turned over to the KGB or to the GRU. Sokolov took off in the direction of the rope bridge. Get after him. Hurry!
Major, have you been able to contact the boss?
No.
You really think it's bad reception?
We're looking into it.
Major.
Snake, you've got more important things to worry about than contacting the boss. Right now, Sokolov is out there wandering around the jungle alone. What are you going to do if he gets caught by the enemy? We're still looking into why we lost contact with the boss. I'll let you know as soon as we find anything out. In the meantime, it's your job to find Sokolov and get him to safety. Got it?
Major, do you know anything about this GRU colonel Sokolov was talking about?
Yes.
Who is he?
A most dangerous man indeed. His name is Yevgeny Borisovich Volgin. His code name in the West is Thunderbolt. He's gained a reputation as the most brutal and cold-blooded of the Soviet spy masters. During the war, Volgin was assigned to the domestic branch of the NKVD. He was stationed in the rear of the Soviet line to catch and punish any troops who tried to retreat or desert. He's also notorious for his accomplishments in anti-guerrilla operations in the Ukraine and the Baltic states. Apparently, he likes to boast that he disposed of over 100,000 anti-communists. We also know that he was instrumental in putting down the 1953 insurrection in East Germany and the 1956 uprising in Hungary. He is truly a fearsome man. There's no telling what he might be plotting. Be careful.
I will. Major, what's this Grand Design Bureau Sokolov was talking about?
OKB 812. It's the same type of top-secret facility as Sokolov's own OKB 754. The director is a man by the name of Alexander Leonovich Granin. He's Sokolov's arch-rival, and the two have competed fiercely against each other since the days of the war. To hear Sokolov tell it, though, the rivalry was really all in Granin's head. In any case, Granin seems to harbor an unusually intense hatred for Sokolov. Knowing that Sokolov was protected under the aegis of Khrushchev, Granin threw in his lot with Volgin, the vanguard of the anti-Khrushchev movement. Apparently, Granin meant to use the funds provided by these opposition forces in order to defeat his old foe. Volgin, for his part, was intrigued by the possibility of using the high-tech weapons Granin created in the fight against Khrushchev. Thus, the two formed an alliance, and Volgin took the Granin Design Bureau under his control.
But now Volgin's got his sights set on Sokolov.
Yes, it would seem that he and Granin aren't getting along so well after all. By the way, Snake, what were you doing back there?
Back where?
You were giving some kind of advice to a GRU commander, weren't you?
Yeah?
He's your enemy. What the hell were you thinking?
Really? What was all that about doing the thing with your hand on the first round or whatever?
Whenever he put a new clip in his gun, he'd always load the first round by hand, whether there was a round left in the chamber or not. It's a technique they teach in the Middle East. By making sure there's always a round in the chamber, you eliminate the risk of pulling the trigger with nothing to fire. He must have heard about it from someone or read it somewhere. In any case, he probably wanted to try it out for himself. And he was obviously motivated by vanity to show off his new technique. That's when you make mistakes. The battlefield is an unforgiving place. The only techniques you can rely on are the ones you've mastered through experience and practice.
Uh-huh. And what were you saying about him being more suited to revolvers?
When he fired, he was bending his elbow sharply to avoid the recoil. It looked like he wasn't aware he was doing it, but that habit can be either a fatal flaw or a gift.
What do you mean?
Automatic weapons use recoil to operate, so if you don't let the recoil hit you, it interferes with the operating cycle of the gun. Basically, he shouldn't be trying to avoid the impact like that. But with a revolver, there's no need to let the recoil hit you. Just the opposite. Avoiding the recoil lets you reduce the strain on your hand and arm. That kid might just be handy with a high-caliber revolver.
Handy? Are you listening to yourself?
What do you mean?
He's the enemy. Why are you giving him advice? Snake.
I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't help but point it out to him.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah.
Thermal goggles create a thermal image based on the heat emitted by objects in view. With the thermal goggles equipped, you'll be able to quickly spot. In the corner view, you can stick yourself out from a protected area and look over your... We'll call this action peeking.
Right, we already got that one.
I see you found a Yabloko Moloko.
We already did this one.
Check your stamina gauge to...
Alright, but I remember a sequence where we were actually inside that room of Sokolov. Let's see if we now have new... No, I wanted to say new collectibles after the cutscene. But I remember that we were inside this area, this room, and then all kinds of soldiers coming from outside. But that is also when Eva appears on her motorcycle, so maybe that's later on. Maybe we now get that cool... Ah, wait, this is also pretty cool. Yeah, that bridge scene with Volgen is pretty cool. It's now already pretty late, so I don't have that much time anymore. Oh, wrong button. Pretty damn epic. Right, yeah, we need a bit of food. Let's do the Yabloko Moloko. Oh, eat it. How do we eat? Oh, wait. We need to do that differently. A type of jackfruit that grows only in Selenio-Yarsk. Golova means head, and the fruit was so named because it grows to about the size of a human head. Not eaten yet, said to be fairly tasty.
I want some more.
Nice. Nice. What the hell? What was that? A mousetrap. So what can we do with a mousetrap? I think we can maybe catch live animals. I'm not sure. Yeah, I do like it better if we do this one. Holds anyways instead of toggle. Alright, let's see what a mousetrap does. Where is it? Mousetraps equipped with bait to lure small animals and capture them alive. Can be retrieved if crawled over. Alright, can be retrieved. So maybe that is also the case with the magazine. Spent ammo magazine. Nope, doesn't say anything like that. Man, I wish I didn't need to work. I could just play this game for 24/7. Pretty cool. They're all knocked out, but one guy indeed is sleeping because one guy got shot with a dart. And this is the guy. Ah no, that's probably the guy that fell from the roof or something. No, that's way too, all the way over there. Where is the guy that fell from the roof? No idea, but I'm still a little bit curious. I remember there was like a safe here or something. I'm still wondering what about that password that we got. Alright, whatever. Let's get after Sokolov. Man, what a cool game. It's the combination of gameplay, but also for sure the dialogue, the items. It's such a cool combination of factors. Yes, this is that cutscene, which is pretty epic in itself.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The HUD. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Also, these cutscenes that really take their time. It's so immersive. It really pulls you in. At least for me it does. Davy Crockett's